Henshaws. Be safe online. Supporting people with sight loss and a range of other disabilities to go beyond expectations.
Welcome to Henshaws Tips, Tricks and Tech. Today we're going to talk about internet security and being safe online. It's a new program that we're going to run, so I hope you like it. So today we're going to talk about something called phishing, and that's with a PH, not an F, but it's kind of the same thing. This is unscrupulous people trying to make you do things, okay? So it will always be about getting money off you, right? So they're trying to net you in by some means. The example that I'm going to show you is from Virgin Media. However, it can be anyone. It could be your mate who's lost in Europe and he needs some money. It could be His Majesty's Customs. It could be Sky. It could be anybody, right? The technique is all the same, and I'm going to show you an email that literally came into my inbox this morning. I'm going to show you around it. I'm going to show you the things that I do to make sure it's not bogus. Okay, so I'm going to turn away and we're going to do some stuff on this Mac of mine. So at the bottom of this email here, there's an email from Virgin. So it says, "Hello, please do not ignore this email," right? I've looked at where it says from, and it says Virgin Media. It doesn't normally show the address it comes from, right? I've hidden this because it's got a real person's name. He doesn't know he sent this, by the way, and I'll tell you a little bit about that, probably in another video. In this email, it's literally trying to make you do something. It really wants me urgently to click on this verify now thing, right? Which I'm not going to do because I don't know what's going to happen. So I got that, and the first thing I said to myself was, they're trying to rush me, right? If an email is trying to rush you, then there's something up with it. There's other things you can see on this. Look, the fonts are all over the show. There's no kind of, it doesn't look professional at all. It looks like it's been done by me. Anyway, the other thing I do is in the from line, it says Virgin Media, right? You can make that say anything you want, but what you can't make it say is what email address it came from. So you can click into that area there where it says Virgin Media or the name of the person, right? And a box will pop up and show you the true email address. If it's nothing that looks like Virgin Media, then it ain't from Virgin Media, okay? So the next thing I do is I go online. So I'm just going to click over here into Safari, and I'll put in here Virgin Media scam email, right? And I'm telling you now, you'll be inundated with examples of the scams. I'm going to go back to my email address. So back to mail. What I also do is see here, "Hi Virgin, another phishing email to keep you busy." I basically sent that to the security team at Virgin, just in case they didn't know about it. Telling you now they did know about it, because this ain't a new way of trying to get money out of people. And then they sent me an email back saying thank you very much. So there are a couple of tips on how to avoid being phished, right? So what I'm going to do, I finished kind of with that scenario. I just want to really talk to you a little bit on the summary, right? So to summarize what I've just said, it's dead easy. If the email is trying to rush you, there's usually something wrong with it, right? So then start thinking, I think there's something wrong with this email. Then click on the subject, the person that sent it to you, their kind of signature. If you click on that, you will find the true example of where that email came from. The last thing is to just do a little Google search, right? Because you're probably not the first person that's seen this way of trying to scam someone. The last thing I do, really, I just let that provider know. So I'll email Sky or Virgin or anything else. So that's a video about being safe online. Listen, don't worry about being online. It's a brilliant place to be, right? But it's got some dangers, and all we're trying to do is keep you safe, and by giving you the knowledge to understand how to do that. So if you like us, keep saying you do, because it helps us keep doing what we're doing. So I'm going to say it. Be safe.